You think you can escape your past? Think again. 15 years later, a call from the unexpected brings a coder right back to where it all started. Stay tuned and find out what happens when old programs meet new problems. It was just another day until my phone rang. It was 10 a.m., and I had no idea that this simple ring would lead me on an adventure back in time. 15 years ago, I was a bright-eyed coder still in college, struggling to make ends meet while pursuing my passion for coding. My family was poor, but so was my country when it came to experienced coders. So, I did what any hungry young programmer would do. I took on freelance jobs to afford living in the bustling college city. One of those companies was a metal importer that specialized in cutting metal based on customer preferences and selling it. They needed something simply a local network program that could automate the preferences of supervisors both in the office and in the workshop, storing all data neatly in their accounting software. I remember thinking back then how straightforward this project would be. It was my first major freelance gig, and I poured every ounce of knowledge into making sure it worked flawlessly. Fast forward to today. A call from someone named Boss's name changed everything. "Hua! Hello," he said, his voice urgent. "We need you here in city urgently. Your program stopped working." My mind raced. I didn't recognize the number and was taken aback by the sudden urgency. "Excuse me? Which program of mine?" I stammered, trying to piece together which project this could be referring to. The voice on the other end explained that he was Boss's name, speaking about a program I made for his company way back in 2001. "Oh," I replied, feeling a wave of nostalgia. "The one I made in 2001? You're still using it?" His answer confirmed my suspicions. They were indeed still running the old program, and something had gone terribly wrong that morning. I decided to troubleshoot quickly, recalling every detail from those early days of coding. Thankfully, I kept archives for all my codes, including my very first one written in GW Basic. Even after 15 years, a program doesn't just stop working overnight. There must have been some change, maybe a power outage or network issues? But no blackout had occurred, and the hardware remained unchanged. The mystery deepened, and I knew it would take time to unravel it all. "All right," I said, my voice firm but tinged with skepticism. "I guess I can solve this from afar. It's likely a simple hardware problem, something a local tech could fix for much less." But the boss was insistent. He wanted me personally to fix it and refused to consider paying someone else. "Why should we pay you?" he argued. "It's your program. Fix it." I laughed heartily, trying to explain that this freelance job I did 15 years ago wasn't exactly the type of thing companies continued support for. Microsoft had even dropped support for Windows XP, so why would I offer free help? "You'll have to ask for unpaid vacation and cover all my expenses," I explained. "But if it turns out the problem is in my code, I'll gladly send you the updated version." The story took a turn when I arrived at their office. Computers that couldn't connect to the system had Trojans from cracked games. It was clear why they were having issues connecting locally. Rather than cleaning up each machine individually, I decided on a factory reset and created user accounts without admin privileges, giving the boss control over everything. As I wrapped things up, I realized how much this old project meant to me. It wasn't just lines of code, but memories of my early days in coding, when every gig was an opportunity to learn and grow. That's it for today's story. If you enjoyed hearing about this coder's journey back through time, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and share the video with your friends. What old projects do you think still matter today? Let me know in the comments. Stay tuned for more stories like this one right here on my channel. Thanks so much for watching.